Привет, it's Taya from Ukraine. Welcome to my channel again. Today I would like to discuss with you about Ukrainian women. If only you knew how many messages, emails I get from men to help them. So I decided to make this video about dating Ukrainian women in 2024. So first of all, the war is still happening. There are no flights to Ukraine. People get surprised when I say that. It's funny that we always talk about rocket attacks and people get confused why there are no flights, how I will enter Ukraine. You can enter Ukraine very easily by bus or by train. If you want to meet with your Ukrainian lady, I would consider you to come to Europe if you live in America, Australia or New Zealand, for example, because it's very crafty of you thinking she will come to your country. To Europe it's not a problem because she doesn't need a visa. If it's not Great Britain, actually, she doesn't need any specific paperwork. She just buys a ticket, get a passport, and boom, she's in your country. However, if she needs to cross the ocean, that's a lot of work. So the advice I want to give to you is to understand realistically, are you willing to support a girl you want to meet financially? The ticket across the ocean costs approximately like 1 or 2 average salaries in Ukraine, plus all the documents and paperwork. There are more opportunities for us. Because of the war, the countries made some kind of programs for Ukrainian refugees, maybe to meet your family and so on. However, you still have to put a lot of efforts, and it will take approximately 6 months of waiting for this paperwork to be approved. Another thing is you have to be careful about scams. It's a widespread thing dating Slavic women. You probably know about this, have a common sense. However, I want to talk about the scams that I personally heard about. A lot of Ukrainian women use your not knowledge of the situation, saying that, well, there is totally no internet, I have to go to the computer club maybe to use the internet, so I can't talk with you. I'm such a poor girl and I live at the front line or the city near it. How is that possible that she doesn't have the internet but computer club has? Actually, they are dead in Ukraine. I really don't remember when was I the last time in some place like that. Though a year ago we had a scheduled electricity, and I survived 2 days in a city without it and 1 day without water. It was harsh winter actually. We bought all the power banks and all other stuff that I didn't know exist, but now I do. Since electricity is much more widespread than gas, I think gas is more typical for towns and village, and in the city I see everyone uses in modern houses electricity. So we have electrical stove and boilers, and we heat up water with electricity. It happens that the electricity or some other things, basic things like that, they shut down, but it's usually for 24 hours, and hopefully they are working very fast to fix it. So do not believe if she tells you that, well, I'm 2 months without electricity. Another scam about exchanging contacts. I've told in a lot of my videos about sites where you pay per messages, but I think not all people believe me and have the idea of those sites. Just let's think about the sites where you pay per message. Firstly, you will never ever get her contact. By contact I mean her WhatsApp number, for example, or social media or something like that. You will, even if you receive her private something, you will get the email, and the thing I hear all the time, men say she forgets her passport and she cannot log into her email. That's why she keeps insisting on communicating through the site. Let's keep logically. If she forgets the password from your email, she can create another one. I think all you need just a wish with you to communicate. And let's pretend she communicates through the site just to find her love. Why she has to use the random site that it's not widespread, like, you know, Facebook or something else that everyone knows about? Think about it. She's always online 24/7 or most of the time, even when the time is not right. What I mean is, you are from America and she's awake at 3-4 a.m. by Ukrainian time to talk with you almost every single day. Next thing, she replies every single day actively. She doesn't have her life, she doesn't have work to do. You might have video chatted and she sent you those what I think weird photos with holding a paper with your name. You, for example, just registered and received 50-100 messages from women, and all of a sudden you're popular among some Slavic girls and you think, wow, I'm so cool. Why she's doing this? It's because of money. She's getting paid to talk with you, to do that. And it's hard to maybe think about this, to believe in that, because she seems so sincere and she knows what to say to you to make you to be interested in her. Some men even said, well, even if there is 5% of women honest there, I'm okay with that. I believe in miracles, but it's like you're wasting your money and your time without knowing where it goes, especially if you are on those sites like 3 or 5 years and you are still with the same lady. It's just her job and you will never be able to find her. Next thing you have to understand, you are on distance, so you cannot take the lady to restaurants to have normal conversations, to have some kind of experience, you know, like normal dates, going out. Ukrainian ladies will not fall in love with you because you say, that's who I am and I'm honest man and I can tell you all information about me and I'm a cool guy. I see it happens all the time and that's not how it works. You need to, you know, be able to impress her somehow. You have to know about the important holidays here. For example, 8th of March, it's International Women's Day, and here it's a common culture to give flowers and tulips. It's traditional, but you can, you know, give any kind of flowers. And also don't forget about the birthday and maybe Valentine's Day, or just non-occasionally. It's a very good gesture, and I believe that all women will be like, wow, that's a real man. One big advice that I always say when people are searching for relationships is that I feel a lot of people are lonely nowadays, and I would highly advise to arrange your life first. Focus on yourself. Go to a psychologist. If you have a trauma with your past relationships or past marriage, just, you know, put a lot of time into yourself. If you have time for relationships and you don't have time for yourself, it's a bad sign, and you should think about yourself first, you know, to be that person that you wanted to be, and then start building relationships, because relationships, it's also work and you have to have time and patience for that. Especially it's on distance. Sometimes you want to be right away, to meet right away, but it's not possible. Are you willing to put a lot of time and money into that relationships? Are you able with your work schedule to go to another country to meet? When you get married, are you willing to support your woman in your country, not to expect her to work the next month? Ukrainian women just want to know that you are a trustworthy person. I can rely on you as a man. I will be okay if we have kids. I don't need to worry about being alone in an unknown country. Maybe she wants to work and build her career, but you know, that feeling is very important. Some people don't understand you know, there's war in Ukraine, why you stay there? Just move to another country, start your life. It's dangerous in Ukraine, why you even have to think about it? I thought the same when the war started in eastern parts of Ukraine 10 years ago, and I met a lot of people who moved from those areas to Kyiv, and I was hearing those stories. I thought, well, I would not think about it. I would move out and start a life from scratch. You know, it's very easy to say and not easy to do. I experienced that. I moved out of Ukraine when the war has started, and believe me, it will not make your life easier knowing that you are abroad while a lot of your family in Ukraine. Everything is new. You have to do a lot of bureaucratic stuff, a lot of paperwork. You have to learn the language. So do not hurry your woman to move with you right away. You have to understand that it's a big change for her, and she just needs to be ready for that. Even if she does, then you have to appreciate it, because it is very hard. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was informative. Let me know what you think about it in comments below. Any other advice you can give to other men, I will be happy to read your stories. And if you have any questions or you need any advice, you can email me tayaukraine@gmail.com. Also, I have consultation services, so you can book it with me and I will be happy to help you. See you in my next episode. Goodbye.